everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Look Back, a series where I take a look at reviews that I did 1 year ago this week, 5 years ago, 10 and 20 years ago, and I tell you what I think about the games, if I think about them at all. So let's go back 20 years ago. I reviewed a little abstract game called Crab Check, which was kind of it's an abstract game, moving pieces. You had skinny boys, middleman, and big boys to move through different sizes. Funny idea, but it didn't work very well. 5 out of 10. Dare Base, another two-player, kind of homemade abstract style game, self-published. Some interesting ideas. 6 out of 10. And Killer Bunnies and a Quest for the Magic Carrot. This was a very divisive review when I reviewed it because I was like, yeah, I like it. People hate this game. And you know what? It is pretty bad, but I like the ending. The ending is a whole game. It's a take-that game. The whole game you're trying to get bunnies. And at the end of and carrots. And at the end of the game, I might have 6 carrots. You have 1. Joe has 3. We draw a random carrot, and if it matches the one that you have, you win. So if you have 1, you still can win. I don't mind that, but a lot of people disliked it. 10 years ago, I reviewed Pinata Party, kind of an abstract style game about placing tiles on a board. It was okay, 6 out of 10. Double Mission Beyond the Object. This is a spy, or more like an Ocean's 11 style game from the designer of Rising 5, Evan Sung. But this one, there's some interesting ideas, but just didn't gel as well as I wanted to. 6 out of 10. Automobiles. This game from AEG is a bag builder game where you're pulling cubes from a bag and that's how you race. I still like the concept of this. I think maybe it wasn't what people expected, or the components weren't that amazing, but I wish this one got more attention. 7 out of 10 for me. Potion Explosion. I'm still amused that they made an app of Potion Explosion, which is a board game version of an app. Marbles. There's some interesting ideas, some cool expansions. 7.5. And then the Ticket to Ride UK and Pennsylvania map. 10 years old at this point. Wow. I think I'm going to say this almost every look back now. Like, I can't believe this game's 10 years old. One of my favorite, well, not my one. This is my favorite expansion for Ticket to Ride. It is absolutely fantastic. I like both sides of the map a lot. 10 out of 10. All right, 5 years ago, I reviewed Titanic. What a terrible game. You're moving people on your ship trying to get out on boats. Fine. But also, there's a card that tells you to sing near and far or to hold someone's hand as they fall underneath the table. Such a weird, bad mismatch. 4 out of 10. Armada Strigoi. I think I'm pronouncing that very poorly. Sorry. This is a game based on Powerwolf, a German band that I did not know existed until this game. I do know they exist now, and they like werewolves, and that's what this game is about. Unfortunately, the game isn't good. 5 out of 10. Faza. Oh, I love the artwork on this one. It's a cooperative sci-fi game. It's just too lucky, unfortunately. 5 out of 10. Ramen Inc. This is a roll and write game where you're passing ingredients around trying to get the best dish of ramen. Pretty decent. 6.5 out of 10. Animal Rescue. This is a good die rolling, roll and write style game for kids. I recommend this one highly for them. 7 out of 10. 5 years ago, DeVere basically hit the map with Red Cathedral. They had other games, but I think this was the game that made people sit up and take notice of them. The Red Cathedral, what an excellent game about building. I like this one a lot. 8 out of 10. Beyond the Sun, this one it's just such a good game. I like tech trees, and that's all this game is. Yes, it's ugly as all get out, and has some spacing issues on the table, but still a fun game. 9 out of 10. Unicorn Fever. This one dropped just a bit for me to an 8. I still like this racing game of fat unicorns that's based on horse fever. It's a silly race game where you do all these things to horses and then watch what happens. Unfortunately, things like Ready, Set, Bet and Hot Streak kind of fit this even better. So this one still will get played, but maybe not as much. That's all. Last year, I reviewed Shadow Blades, which is a remake game from Richard Garfield, trying to play ninjas, trying to capture different objectives. There's some pretty cool ideas in there. 7 out of 10. Blank Slate Challenge. This is the team 2v2 game of Blank Slate where you're trying to match what your partner writes. Decent party game. 7 out of 10. Potato Man. A trick-taking game where the Potato Man can beat the bad guys, which are the strongest trick. Some interesting ideas. 7 out of 10. Floresta. This is in a Dice Tower Essentials line about rescuing lynx, or lynxes, I think that's the plural, in Portugal and also putting out fires. A lot of neat ideas. This one did not get a lot of buzz. Definitely check it out. 8 out of 10. Castle Combo. I only give this one an 8, and I say that because Z Garcia loves this game a ton. But it is a really solid little filler where you're playing these people in the castle and scoring points. 8 out of 10. In the Footsteps of Marie Curie. Is it the same as In the Footsteps of Darwin? No, it's a very different game. Really interesting things in this game. I like this. The concept of why I feel like there's a lot going on. It has a different ebb and flow than other games, but very, very light still. 8 out of 10. And then one of the best party games ever made, Edo. This is another Dice Tower Central, one of my favorite games ever. 9.5, probably a 10, honestly. This is a ultimate how to get to know other people game. We play it all the time. Definitely worth your while. So those are the games I reviewed 1, 5, 10, 20 years ago. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Tom Vasel, and this is Look Back on the Dice Tower. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.